local government. I think it's getting worse every time.
Every election period.
Every election period, it gets worse. I think I heard on the radio 8% people have already voted from all the things that went up.
Yes.
Last week.
Yeah.
And I think the last time was 16%.
At the same time last.
Yeah. And then before that was 19%. So it's been coming. It's been bad anyway, but it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
So I think the obvious problem is, how do we get people to vote? Because first you gotta get people to care, and that's one of the things. People don't care.
Yeah.
And is that what you see with voters? Or potential voters?
I think part of it is they don't understand what a local board does or what local. So you need to and in all honesty, before I started this, I didn't understand what they did either. So that's one of the issues, and then they also need to. My sister's never voted in her life. And the only reason she will vote is because I'm running. And so I said to her, what? She said, because I know someone, I know your background, and I connect with you. That's the only other reason that I would vote. So, and then I think, people, it's too hard to vote. Why would you go out of your way to do something? So there's a whole bunch of issues around why we have low turnout. But for me, I'll read the things. They send those big booklets out and you read them and you think, who are these people? And then you chuck it away. So I think it's a mix of people don't see someone that resonates with them, and the other thing is they don't actually understand what a local board does, when actually it probably impacts a lot more on local council in general, impacts on their everyday life. So so you need to make it sexy. You need to make voting sexy. I don't know, but relatable. They need to see. For me, it was seeing someone that looks like me, has my same experiences, has grown up in the area, knows the area. I don't think there's one solution. I think it's a range of heaps of different types of solutions.
Yeah. Does the media play a big part? Because at the moment they're hard out showing the mayoral race, and
everyone thinks that's the big thing, eh? Yeah.
But there's levels to it, eh?
Yes.
And whereas that's what people see on TV and hear on the radio, people probably think they're directly connected to that, straight to the top. Yeah. But they don't understand that there's layers to it. You got to go through the local board first. Yeah. And that's why they don't understand. Yeah. Because they come across a thing called local board and go, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, and I get it.
So maybe it's up to the mayor or the candidates going for that top position to actually put on blast their staff or that structure, eh? Yeah.
It's unless you're looking for it, it's actually not easy to find the structure of the council. You know what and who can make decisions around what you have to spend time trying to do that. And if you're not interested in it, then you ain't going to go looking for it.
Because at that level also, they probably feel like they will make a difference.
Away. Yeah.
It's so far away. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, my vote won't.
Yeah.
My vote won't count for anything, so why should I care?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's, man. Maybe they should educate the kids.
Yeah. Well.
Or schools and that. Schools should.
It should be. Should definitely be part of educating kids. Mind through this. Well, how old are they? 13?
But at least it's informers. Because you know how I said I was at history class?
Yes.
And I learned about Elizabeth the First. Like, I didn't know how they structured their...
Yeah.
Back in those days, when I didn't even know my own local structure, council thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but, it's like, you got to be careful around kids, I guess, because... Do you believe in 16-year-olds voting? 16-year-olds? Because that was the thing that keeps on coming up as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe that,
You don't?
No. Because my argument is a 16-year-old problem doesn't have the same problems as a 40-year-old of kids in a family. Like, has to work to put the food on the table, put a roof over their heads. Those problems aren't the same a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And I think, but you know what I think is that I think it's a political thing, because I think young people are more aligned with the left.
Yeah.
In a way where they're like compassionate about, they feel for the environment and, and poor people and, stuff like that. Like it's more aligned to the left sort of thing. So until they grow up and they might see how hard life is and how they overcome stuff, and then they might change their thinking sort of thing. So I think that's the danger of.
Couldn't you say the same for 18-year-olds?
Isn't that 18? Or was it 21?
No, it's 18.
Oh, yeah. But
they're not, their life experience probably not the same as a 40-year-old either.
But I think the left will get more votes for 16-year-olds.
I get what you're saying, but I take it back to my 16-year-old. Through this, she's been real interested. Actually, they all have, because they've been forced to. But her sister is 18 and was able to vote. So she read all the voting. She read all the candidate things. She did a summary of all these people for notes for her sister. And she was real clear on what she was looking for in someone to vote for. So maybe it's that you have to have a lot of education before they're 16 for them to be able to, understand the decision that they're making. But if she was voting, then I'm happy for a 16-year-old to vote. But she's done due diligence, eh? But then we all should do due diligence, not just 16-year-olds, but everyone.
And you probably they won't vote either for the local government either, 16-year-olds.
Or they might.
Yeah, they might. Oh, yeah, because they're educated, right?
Well,
they'll get more educated into what goes on.
Yeah, if you have all that education before them.
Yeah, or at least how things are done.
Yes.
In New Zealand.
Yeah.
Politically. Yeah. Man, that's... Because I hope... Because I'm going to vote, eh? I'm going to vote.
Oh, have you not voted yet?
You know why I didn't vote last time?
Why?
Because I had the problem. I came in the mail. Oh, yep. And it just sat there on the table and I forgot. And then it was too late.
Yeah, well, everyone has that though. Like, oh, was I meant to post it? Oh, it's too late now. Yes.
Yeah. So, my bad. But see, like you said, a lot of people have that problem.
Yeah.
So that's why there's another reason why there's a low turnout.
Yeah. Yeah.